But there, Stella is up by about 0.5% this week. Looking at the chart, it seems like it's finally reaching the panic over stage. So let's dive in and see what indications we can get. If you're new to my session, I'll cover the Wyckoff stage, potential trend change, as well as key price levels. These are education content, not financial advice. The weekly chart of Stella is showing us that for the 4th week in a row, it has been trying to stay above or around the 1.57 key level. This is a level set by the trading range top during the 2022-2023 accumulation cycle. Actually, it lasted all the way till the 4th quarter of 2024. So it was an over 2-year period of accumulation. And as of this moment, Stella has just started the accumulation of this cycle. What's important right now is that if this is really a panic over stage, what would come next is what we call an automatic rally. A rally or a price rise that's going to set the trading range top for the asset. Okay? So this is the one. I'm trying to copy the text and move it over. Where is it going to end up hitting or testing? It depends on the market sentiments. Okay, if it rides the tide of a bunch of good news, it's going to surge a little bit higher compared to just mediocre news. Okay, the important thing over here is if the price really goes up, be cautious, observe the volume closely. If the volume starts to die down, that means this automatic rally is about to get over. Okay, it's about to come back. Look at what happened over here. Initially, the price climb, and this is the first warning. Okay, this long wick from the top. Basically being pretty overheated. The next, the volume clearly came down, another long wick. The third, equal strength between the bulls and bears. You see the wicks from both sides. The volume almost dropped to 50%. You are lucky to have multiple warnings. Sometimes it's just one warning, and then it started the red line going downwards. So that's the caveat I want to give it to you. If you see the price surging up, don't expect it's going to go like a straight line to the next distribution cycle. Okay? A lot of times, it will get shoot down by the whales just to check out the paper hands before it let the price go up. Not every single accumulation cycle is going to last for a year or 2 years. Sometimes they can quickly finish within 2-3 months. That's possible. The key is how to protect your money. Whether, from this point, rising to maybe the orange key level of 2.211, 30%, 35% kind of rise. Do you take a bit of profit over there and then set a stop loss to protect your capital? In case it really comes down to retest the blue line or even the light blue key level of 0.138, you have to define your strategy. And that's the big picture, okay? Daily chart is telling us that it is moving sideways, started from February 6th. Okay, we see this long wick from the bottom, the price recover. We challenged the purple key level of 0.172. It has been doing this for almost the entire month. The key over here, we did not have a center line, so I'm going to draw it now. When I say center line, it's basically a line that's sitting inside the downtrend or uptrend or horizontal trend, just this channel box, the light blue channel box. Okay? It doesn't have to be cutting the box exactly in half. The most important is we find where the price usually gets support or get rejection. Okay? When it try to come up, it gets rejected from those points. When it tries to come down, it's getting support from that particular area. That's where the line should sit. You see, this line doesn't cut the box exactly in half. That's okay. So, what we see now is that since Valentine's Day, February 14th, the price movement has clearly moved to the stronger half of the channel, okay? No longer trading on the weaker half. And just 4 days ago, on the 25th, when the price tried to once again come below this center line, as well as underneath this blue key level, you clearly see this price rebound with pretty good volume supporting it. The volume over the past 7-8 days is clearly higher than the prior 2.5 weeks. And that's a sign that there are possibly whales coming in. The first sign was on the 6th. Okay, you see this candlestick with much higher than average volume. Of course, that was scary with the high commitment over there, but the next day totally reversed that. And what's more important, after dying down, the volume went back to the pretty low average. This starts to come again on the 22nd, last Sunday. The price did not drop as crazy as the 5th, but the volume bar, you can see, is pretty high over there. Almost 70% of what we had on the 5th. And the body of the candlestick, the price, meaning, did not drop that much, meaning there was quite a bit of support from the center line or around the blue key level over there. So that's the second sign. The first sign was 25th, we talked about already. Yesterday, the same. The price tried to come down, but with higher than average volume, this long wick from the bottom is telling us that there are people, may it be whales, or, it's unlikely a large pool of small fishes will be able to do that. It can be smaller whales that are supporting the price at this level. Okay? If the geopolitical news and the economic data of the US is not going to pull the price down below this level, the likelihood of it getting the challenge, the ceiling of the downtrend finishing or confirming the finish of the downtrend is getting closer and closer. Okay? So let me pull these dates box over here. If it really comes up when the price surges, the stretched target is definitely over here around mid-March. The base case along this blue line is pointing towards April 13th. So somewhere between mid-March to mid-April, given the price staying above the blue key level, we would be able to see the price eventually break out of this downtrend that started way back in July 2025. Okay, it's a long wait for over half a year. But remember what I said, right? Even though the downtrend may be over and we get this rally, be mindful that it may be short-lived. Okay? That's for Stella. It's been a while. If you are interested in getting access 2 days earlier to these sessions, join the other members now. And here's another analysis for you. Remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.